Morning all, how are we? Hope we're well, hope you're good. Cup of tea in hand. I didn't think I was going to make it this morning. I've been, you're not going to believe this, I've been cleaning the barbecue to get it ready. We're using the barbecue to get it ready in December. How good that, using a barbecue in December? You couldn't do that in the UK, could you? Just waiting for a few people, just talking rubbish then, waiting for a few people to come on. Morning all, morning for them 18, morning Matthew, normal first one. Aggie, Will, morning, how are you? Bradley, it's on. Mirko, my Dutch friend, how are you? My Dutch fox, how are you? Lee, are you good? Ryan, good. Let's start talking. Don't forget, got competition later. Morning Susan, got competition later for a ticket for the Southampton game. So keep listening. Just wait, I've got to get, the numbers have got to come up. If you want to win the ticket, you've got to stay online for a bit, because it's not going to happen until about the 15th, 20 minutes. So if you want a ticket, you've got to wait. Little extra Christmas present for you, courtesy of 100% LCFC. Morning, Carl. Sorry, I've missed a few people. I saw Adrian there. I saw Aggie there. Susan, I saw you. Morning, Alex, the Norwich Fox, or Foxette, whatever she wants to be called. Right, let's talk about yesterday. I know it was disappointing, weren't it? We got a 1-0, 1-0, I wish it was 1-0. We got a 1-1 draw against Norwich. Norwich, morning Zeb, we got a 1-1 draw against Norwich, who were fighting to stay up. Morning everyone, morning Ian, morning Mark, morning James. How many sausages we cook that barbecue? Not sausages over, not on Christmas Day. We won't be cooking sausages on the barbie on Christmas Day. Definitely not sausages. Done that before though, it's nice. Yeah, it was disappointing, but we are still second, 7 points clear. You've got to remember that. 7 points clear, and we're still second. Yes, we're not going to win every game. We're not like Liverpool or Man City that win week in, week out. We have to battle hard and try to win the game. We've still got a point. A point of Premiership is good. Morning from Norwich. On the way back from the game. Right, okay, you stayed overnight, did you? Yeah, they are an underrated team, Terry. I totally agree with that. Let's set out for a plan. It was a bad day at the office. Morning, Phil. Andy, I'm not Phil. I haven't got glasses. So it's definitely not Phil you're listening to, Andy. It's Jamie. Yeah, just a bad day at the office. Totally bad. Too many had a bad day. Well played, Norwich. Yeah, they set up perfectly, didn't they? They set up perfectly. And it was good to see Brendan Rodgers changing the system. Morning, Stephen. Brendan Rodgers changing the system before half-time. Not many managers would have done that. Not many managers would have done that at all. And then changing it at half-time again. Didn't quite work for us. It's too many. I mean, let's just have a quick go through the players yesterday. Morning, Steve. How are you? Soyuncu. It wasn't massive yesterday. It wasn't a massive performance from him yesterday. Another off day. Maddison, I think he was trying to impress, or too hard to impress, the Norwich fans, how much like they missed him. We've been spoiled. Yes, we have been spoiled with results. Just weren't playing the way we have been playing. Sorry about that. We're still unbeaten in the last 10 games, including the League Cup game against Burton. Like my Christmas hat, look, I forgot about it. Look, bought it from the shop the day when I was back. Yes, so we've got 25 points out of 27. That's some going, that is. 25 points in the Premier League to get 25 points out of 27. That's good, that is. Shame about Var's record. Yeah, records are there to be broken. They either are or not. He's got 8 games to trot. He had 11. Now he's got 8 games on the trot. There's only him and Van Nistelrooy that are up there that have done it. I think there's only them two have done it twice. Yes, he did, but a couple of times, Alex. I think. Yeah, I would have taken that, Mark. Yeah. Alex Sunku. Yeah, but he was pushing up too much sometimes. And Ricardo. There's one, man of the match. Who were your man of the match from yesterday? Because I haven't got a clue who. Maybe Ricardo, maybe. Yeah, we are second, Nicola. I'm not saying get a grip, we're second, yeah. I haven't said anything about not being second. First line was disappointing, but we're still 7 points clear. That was one of my first lines. So I'm not moaning or groaning at him at all. I'm quite happy. At the start of the season, give me a thumbs up at the start of the season if you'd have taken 5th or 6th after 17 games. Just a quick poll here. Would have taken 5th or 6th after 17 games, where we are now. Because I would have taken 5th or 6th at the start of the season at this point. Definitely. Leon, who would have thought we'd have got points from Man City and Chelsea last year with the team we had then? You never know. We might have. This time last year we played Man City and Chelsea. We beat Chelsea and then... Did we beat Chelsea then Man City or beat Man City then Chelsea? I can't remember which way around it was, but 2 games. See, look, everyone's... You'd have taken 5th or 6th this time of the year. I would have. It's like when you get a top quality girlfriend or boyfriend, really good looking, stunning boyfriend or girlfriend you get, and you're punching above your weight. That's what we're doing. We're punching a little bit above our weight at the minute. So yeah, so it's thumbs up. Thumbs up for me. I'd have taken 5th or 6th this time of year, pushing for, I think I said a European place at the beginning of the year. Now I think we're pushing for top 4. See, Wilf. Yeah, Zeb, I wasn't sure. I mean, Wilf, one of my favourite players. Him and Sunku are my 2 favourite players. Yes, Michael. If we'd have won as well yesterday, that would have been a fantastic. But we still got another point away from them. We're 10 points out of Chelsea. So they've got to win 4 games to us losing 4 games before they ever see. Everyone's agreeing with me. You would have all taken 5th or 6th. Liverpool aren't playing that well. No, they're not, Lee. I totally agree with that. Couple more. Morning, Craig. A bit more luck on the opposition side. You never know what would have happened. Liverpool can have the league. We're going in on a European tour. Dilly ding, dilly dong. We're all going on a European tour. I'm already in Europe, so it doesn't matter about me. But European tour, European tour. Played the worst way for a while. Still a point. Keep increasing that. Yeah, keep increasing that gap. I mean, we're 14 points above 15th. Above United in 5th. 14 above Man U. I know Man U have still got to play today. 14 a point Man U. Morning, Ian. How are you? Morning, David. How are you? Or evening, I should say, David. Got that one out of the way. Now, bring on Man City. Yeah. We've done well to get. Out of them 9 games, no one would have thought we'd have got 25 points out of them last 9 games. Hands up. If you'd have thought, honestly, being a Leicester man, you would have thought we'd have got 25 points from 27 games. Because I wouldn't have. My hands are not going up anywhere. I never thought I would get, we would get 25 points from 27. So, at least there was quite a lot of thumbs up for 5th or 6th. That's one good thing. Correct, Matt. We do. We go again. 1 game at a time. 1 game at a time. Please like and share this video, by the way. Because in about 5 minutes, I'm going to give you all a ticket for the Southampton game. So I want to get as many people on here as possible to win the game. Yeah, as you say over here, he had the cojones to change the game. Not many managers would have, especially 35, 36, 37 minutes was he made the sub. To change things. Oh, Brighton didn't have that big game. I think he made a bit of a mistake with the throw in. I think he just forgot what he was doing, which is pretty obvious because he don't look the brightest bulb in the box, does he? I think he just forgot what he was doing. And it just happened. One of them things that just happens. Well, yeah, they did look disappointed. But also, I wasn't at the game. Like, you know, I live in Alcudia. So, it seemed on the TV, because I watch it on the TV. It seemed very quiet on the TV at the ground. Very quiet. Morning, Baz. How are you? You've got to keep the faith, Baz. On the TV, it seemed very quiet. Matthew, are you reading my mind? Because I'm just about to talk about this. Compared to the Arsenal, Everton, Watford games that I was, it seemed very quiet. And also, there seemed to be some booing at the end of the game. Now, I didn't hear the booing, because I wasn't there. Because you get the commentary talking over the crowd and that. But it just seemed very quiet all game. It seemed a bit... The atmosphere seemed down rather than up. Is it that... Was it? Happy to be nearly safe. One more point and we're safe. Yay! Let's all have a party. Let's all have a party. We're nearly safe. We're nearly safe. Sorry, I've got me singing it on today for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, it just seemed quiet. Didn't seem to be the atmosphere. I think we Leicester fans expect them to win every game and slate them badly when they lose or draw. But yeah, it is, isn't it? Absolute. I don't know. I'm just going on what I've heard. I mean, I didn't hear anything, and I'm just literally. There's a few comments. I know. Twitter is the place to be. So everything is true on Twitter, isn't it? It's true on Twitter. No, definitely not, Ryan. Definitely not. There was booing at the end. Was there, Phil? Which end? Where were you sitting? Which part were you sitting, Phil? Oh, nice to see you last week against Watford. Just bumping into you and Steph. Didn't hear any boos. There was booing. See? There was booing. See, some said no, some said yes. So it probably just depends where you are. If you're in the crowd and that. I don't know. It's just one of them things. Sometimes you just can't. A lot of teams that would have loved. Yeah, totally agree, Gary. Grace. Totally agree with you. A lot of teams would love to be watching, love to be in our place at the meeting. Anthony, evening. What? You got your watch on? It's morning, Anthony. Evening. What are you doing? The ground was dead today, but not help that the drum broke down in SK1 within the first 10 minutes. How can a drum break down? What? Just bang, pop, and it popped. Norwich. See, the games that we've been to, the games I was no booing. Okay, Andy, yeah. I'm just wondering in the ground whether, because some people have said yes, some people have said no, so I could not be in there. I didn't hear it, but it just seemed so quiet. It's in our DNA. We seem to drop their level. Yes, we do. Because over the last few years, well, no, not for the last few years, for as long as I can remember, we've played really well against the top six. But then when it comes to the bottom few, we struggle. It's the way it's always been. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, so there's more like no booing than I think there was more. Yeah, it is. It's one bad performance. We just had a bad day. Everyone has a bad day at work. Everyone has a bad day at work. Reality is we are expecting too much, correct? Because a lot of the predictions were 3-4. Even I went for 3-0. Even I went 3-0 Wilf. Oh, right, okay. So, no booing in the East. So, I don't think it was. I think it's just a bit of media speculation and that. Yeah, I said that earlier, Paul. 14 points clear. We've got to get behind them. It's like one. Can the 100% team stop having a conversation on their own while I'm talking? Because it keeps popping up. Right. Wednesday in the Cup. Forget about Wednesday in the Cup. Now we're going to do the ticket for the Southampton game. If you want a ticket for the Southampton game, it's one ticket. So it's for one person. The Southampton game is on the 11th of January, 3 o'clock kickoff. If you want, we're big yes in. If you want it, I'm going to select it now. Well, not now. I want you to put a football emoji. Put a football emoji on there, and I'll select it. I'll go scroll through like Phil does. Just scroll through at the end, and I'll pick one. So if you want a football emoji, if you want a ticket for the Southampton game. I've got one ticket for the Southampton game on the 11th of January. Put a football emoji. That's all you need to put. A football emoji. Simple as. But you've got to be living in Leicester or the surrounds. If you're living in Australia or Florida or America, if you're living in America, you've got to be there or thereabouts within Leicester area. There's lots coming in. There's lots want a ticket for the Southampton game. It's an adult ticket. So you might be able to... Mirko, how can I give it you, Mirko? You're in bloody Holland. Why is Vardy goal given? Why Vardy not given? Because it was going... There's lots of people going for it. There's... It was going wide. When he headed it, it was going wide. You could see it was going on the replay. You probably wouldn't be able to see it at the ground. My armchair fan, like I am, so I've been told, is you can see it on the TV a lot better. Can I enter as I can get to? Ryan, if you can get to the games, then that's not a problem. As long as you can get to it, then that is not a problem. James, yes, you've put your entry in. There's no need to do it about a dozen times. Your entry's in. Just because I scroll up and down, doesn't mean you get Terry. You might be... No, yes, Terry, you could be a bit difficult. Mirko, sorry. In Holland, unless you're coming over that day. I'm sorry, Mirko, you can't be in. Not from Holland. If you can get there, that's not a problem. I don't mind. If you can get there, that's not a problem. But I'll scroll up, and in a minute, not yet, I don't know. What's the time? How long we got? Oh, I've got another 15 minutes, so... But so make sure you're still on the end. It's an adult ticket. You can't swap it around. It's that where the seat is. It's a football emoji. It is on there. As long as you can get there, that's what matters. And we need photos to prove it. And you need to go and have a chat with Phil or one of the 100% team before the game. That's all you need to do. Photo and a chat with Phil before the game or after the game and join in the conversation. I had wrote something to say, but I think we've talked about it really. Back on. Let's not get just carry on what we've been doing. Didn't feel like breakfast this morning, but hey, we're still second in the league. That's an American football, Shane. That's a little bit wrong. I'd love it because I'd love it because it would make it amazing. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Why is it? Oh, look, you're a bit of a part-time supporter as well. It's more of an armchair fan now, isn't it? But yeah, well, I wrote something down, but we weren't at our best yesterday, really were. I should have said this earlier, but we weren't at our best earlier. It wasn't that full flowing performance that a player has set ourselves them high standards we have. And we drew against a good Norwich team. Morning, Adrian. We're second in a quarter-final of the League Cup as well on Wednesday. And we have a great team. Just remember what happened after the two Arsenal games in the Champions and when we won the league. we had a bit of a bad result and then we picked up after the two Arsenal games and went on to win the league. So hopefully this could be that little bit of a turning point. So it's just one game. Just one game. Yeah, would they have been tired? Morning, Jake. How are you? Jack, sorry. FA Cup not mentioned yet because we're still a couple of weeks away from it. So that will probably be in the mention in a couple of weeks. But some of the fringe players will have time now because they've got the Everton game and they've got the Wigan game as well. Is it the 4th? Is it Saturday the 4th or Saturday the 5th? Saturday the 4th, isn't it? That's been moved, hasn't it, slightly? It's a later kick-off because of the FA Cup, of the Tigers playing at home. Hello, Mark. How are you? Aussie Fox? Yeah. Yes, just going on to Harvey Barnes. Do you think he needs he's a good player, cracking player. We've never seen football like we play now. Couldn't be happy. Yeah, no, I don't think we have. Harvey Barnes. I think he's a great player and he will be a good player, but I just think he needs a bit of a break from the team. It'll just change the tactics, won't it, for Nacho? I just think he needs a bit of a break from the team. Just get away from it for a bit. Couple of weeks, not maybe a couple of weeks off, but just on the bench or not even on the squad. Just okay, Kieran, I'll put you in for it, even though you can't find it. They've had 6 days. Next year, all being well, we'll be playing more. Yeah, and I understand where you're going, but sometimes when the training week in, week out, matches coming in thick and fast, regular games, it's more mental tiredness, physically tiredness. With Man City and Liverpool coming up, busy at Xmas time. Yeah, we'll definitely put a weaker team out for the Everton game. I think Phil will talk more about the Everton game tomorrow night on his show at 7:30. So tune in for Phil. Make sure you please like and share this video. Oh yeah, it'll be different. Sorry, James. Norwich came. I ought to wear my black shirt next time. I can see it better. Norwich came to do a job, attack from the beginning. They stuck to yes, they did. They came with the game plan. Morning, Carlos. You're in Tokyo. No, it isn't the end of the world, pal. Not at all. We're still second. Needs a comment. He needs something to. Yeah, that's what I said. Barnes needs coaching. Have we actually got a forward coach at the club? Because we've got a defensive coach, haven't we? In Colo Torre. We've got him. But have we got an attacking coach? I'm not sure whether we've got an attacking coach or not. But we must have someone there. Must have. Oh, this hat's making me itch now. It's a bit. I've got to take it off. This hat's making me itch. Look, I look like a gnome now. A blue gnome. Oh, look at my hair now. I should have left it on. Blimey. Oh, I need an haircut now, don't I? Need an haircut. Right, that's better. Bard struggles with the final Premier League is a bit tough. I think it is. I think that's why he needs a bit of a break. No, they had wins against Man City. Morning, Paula. How are you? Right, lower teams. Yes, they are, Kieran. Right, don't forget the ticket for the Southampton game. Football emoji. There's a few have forgotten about it. Put a football emoji. How are you, Lee? You all right? It's going fine here, pal. Going fine. Pop a Smurf. They've got a throwing coach, haven't they, Terror? Yes. We will come good against it. I think it's just a bad day at the office. Oh, look at my hair now. Bad day at the office. Oh, you've got to be proud. How can you not be proud? Everyone is raving about Barnes, but the last few weeks, it's one bad game. I'm not slating him. I just think he might need a bit of a break, go away a bit, think about what he's got to do and come back and be brilliant. And not be as good as he was before. He just needs that end product. I think you know what, Carl? Yes, I'd have preferred Brighton to come on at that part of the game, and then Gray to come on later on and do the impact like he normally does. I'm not sure. I don't know. Perez, not really giving us a lot at the minute, isn't he? Not really giving us a lot. What hair? I know. I've got hair. Got more than some people. They will. I do. I tell you what. Can you imagine going to Etihad again and absolutely stuffing them? I think it'd be absolutely massive performance. Massive. It'd be massive. Right now, ticket for you. As I said, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to scroll through and have a look at you. I've got more hair than you have, Lee. I know that for a fact. Right, I'm scrolling through. Let's have a look for the ticket. For a free ticket, we need to find someone for the free ticket. For the free ticket, I'm looking. I've had a lot of comments this morning. Right, got one. It's stopped on that page. I scrolled and it just stopped. I'm going for Mick Hewitt. Just writing it down. Mick Hewitt. Right, there we go. I'm not talking now. I'm talking about performance. Right, so Mick Hewitt. Are you still with us, Mick Hewitt? Somebody must know Mick Hewitt. He's won the ticket. So if you can drop us a line. Is Mick Hewitt there? Is he still with us? Is there anybody there? Mick, please drop us a line. So somebody contact Mick Hewitt, because here's won the ticket. for the Southampton game. Got to put my hat back on because my hair's... No, you're not Mick in disguise. Come on, Mick. I want to see you. I need confirmation. You still here, Mick? Mick! Mick! Where are you, Mick? Will somebody please tell Mick Hewitt that he's won the ticket? I might have to drop him a line later myself. Mick, are you there? Is there anybody there? No. Right. Draw again? No. It's only... Sorry, Matthew. We're not having a second draw. I know you all wanted it back in the UK, but we're not having a second draw. Hey, Mick, there you are. Well done, Mick. You've got the ticket for the Southampton game on the 11th. If you can email me your email address on 100%, drop 100% your email address, please. And then we will get the ticket to you. So email me the email address on the 100% website, on the Facebook page, and you've just won a ticket. So happy Christmas. Enjoy the ticket. Just to let you know, I'll have another one for the West Ham game the following week. So I'm going to do that next week. So there's a chance for you to win. Sorry, Mick, you can't win both tickets. So you can't enter next week, Mick. Sorry, only one is enough. Jason, where you been for a while? I can't believe people actually say Liverpool. I do a little bit. They didn't have it yesterday. They did though. Didn't have it yesterday. It was Liverpool. They lost to it. We ain't going to win the league too far. You never know. Before you've got to enter Paula first. So the West Ham game, you do need to find the football. Not here next week. Why are you not here next week for, Lee? Oh, you got football next week. But what we need to do though, mate, you need to have a photo at the ground, and you also need to go and have a chat with Phil before or after the game, live on the cam as the winner of the ticket. That's what you got to do. No, Adrian. No, it's not. No, that finished. Have you got any players we can have on loan at Stoke? We are going down. Oh, yeah, you are close, aren't you? Daniel Amarty, Matty James. Daniel Amarty, right back, centre half, midfielder. Matty James, centre mid. You never know. You could get a couple there. Ooh, Paula. Oh, dear. I bet that was nice for you, Paula. Lee, you can't enter this week for next week. That's done. But right. Thank you for listening. Cheers, Mick. Make sure you send us the email address. And I shall see you next week. So thank you for entering, and come back next week for another chance to win a West Ham ticket next week. So more viewers, more chances of more. Please like and share the video. This is the home one. This is the home one, not away game, home ticket. So it's ciao, ciao, adios, goodbye, top of the morning to you. We shall see you all later. He might be able to at Stoke. Vardy's record against top six, it's fantastic, yeah? So it's see you all later. Mark, you've missed it. We shall see you later. Adios all. Bye-bye now.